So I just left seeing Wakanda Forever, and I'm pissed. If pushing an agenda was a movie, this would be in the forefront of that. This was Woman King on steroids. A 100-pound black woman soaking wet is just an almighty warrior and can just body dudes like it's no tomorrow. Come on. Like, instead of Wakanda, it should have been called Where Are the Men? They were not present, and the ones that was there was weak. All the women that was in the movie was just brolic, built, strong Hercules. What is this saying to us? Perpetuating the idea of the strong black woman and a subservient black effeminate man. I'm completely upset by the movie. Man, if this Kyrie Irving didn't teach me anything, it's when you put your life, career in the hands of other people that don't look like you, then they can make you do whatever they want you to do. And this movie does not represent what African culture is. It doesn't represent what our culture needs to be. We're all dumb men.
All right, so I wanted to quickly add to this video. She has a point. I know people are going to be mad about that. She has a point. While I don't believe that the movie was lacking of black masculinity, you had Killmonger come back and help Shuri. Fucking M'Baku was doing what some black men need to learn how to do. Support a black woman the way she needs to be supported, opposed to telling her exactly what she needs to do. You know, that is something, a relationship in general, some relationships in the black community that needs some help, some work. I didn't see it as lacking black masculinity per se. It just didn't have a black male superhero at all. It was dedicated to the women of the Black Panther series. And that is totally fucking fine with me. I didn't have an issue with it. But I do need to talk about how we react to stuff like this. So she's upset, she's mad. I went to go see this movie. They gave me this, they gave me all this shit. They pushed that whole strong black woman narrative. She has a point there. We need to stop pushing that because it's harmful to black women. They've been saying it for the past 10 years, since I've been on the internet. I've been hearing black women say that that is a harmful narrative to black women. Yes, but it's also a comic book movie. Not only that, she also didn't pay attention because Shuri gains all of the knowledge of the Black Panthers from every previous Black Panther, including Killmonger, which is part of the reason why she was wilding out towards the end, right? She was also a warrior. Just because she was the smarts in the first movie does not mean she can't get the powers of the Black Panther, which makes her physically inept and have fight experience. That makes Black Panthers fucking overpowered. She got like 100 generations of Black Panthers in her bloodline. The lady has a point, but she also needs to understand what black people need to understand is stop going to Hollywood to fucking get what we need as a people. It's psychotic at this point. What's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result? That's what keeps fucking happening to us. You gotta go support a black creative. I don't care if Ryan Coogler directed the movie, wrote the movie, and he made sure there were no white people was involved in it, which wasn't the case. We do know that fucking Kevin Feige is involved in some way, shape, or form. So I don't care if he is the person who orchestrated this fucking movie. Black people need to go support black creatives. Part of the reason why I brought up my book, Black Masculinity. So many fucking types of black masculinity in my comic book and my novel series. Not only that, I purposely went out of my way to make sure that the black women in my books are not stereotypes, are not uber super strong black women, or don't cry, or the black men don't experience emotions. The only emotions they know is anger and all they do are, I'm strong. And what everybody wants to see of us, you guys want to see Superman, but black. I just want to see a black man with superpowers. Oh, that's fucking stupid to me. Anyway, in my story, the protagonist and antagonist are at each end. They're both two people who are twins who experienced the same exact life, but both came out with two different experiences and thought processes. And I think that's important, and people need to fucking read my comic book and my novel series for that very reason. But yeah, I'm not just doing this to sell. I'm just saying that she does have a point to some extent. But also, black people, we need to start supporting each other. We support each other more. We don't have to, we would get a Black Panther movie and it would just, I'm waiting for that new Judgment Day to come out by Jonathan Martin. I'm waiting for that new Jordan Peele. I'm waiting for that new PB Soldier. That's one of my favorite comic books right now from another black creator. I'm waiting for another Ace Blade. You know, there are hella black creators out here who need support from black people. But because it's not readily available and it's harder to find, a lot of black people, a lot of black consumers, they just buy what comes out. And that's Black Panther, that's Black Adam, that's all the black stuff that Hollywood fucking shoves down our throats, and we just have to take it. But we don't have to take it. Find a black creator and fucking support them. Give them your money, okay? Because if you give me $1 million to make a animation studio, we're going to get our own black anime studio. That's what we're going to do, and we're going to fucking show out Judgment Day. We're going to show out with this. The art in this fucking superb. We will show the fuck out. We'll have our own animation studio. We won't get bought by anybody. We're not going to let Netflix or Hulu or somebody buy the fucking rights. We're not going to let what happened to Boondocks happen to us, or what happened to fucking Milestone Media happen to us. We need to support each other. And if we don't do it, we're just going to keep getting stories where half of us are split, or not even half. Some of us disagree and some of us agree, and some of us are like, this is bad. And first of all, black people aren't a monolith. We're not always going to fucking agree. But we can all agree when something was decent or good, like in the first Black Panther movie, even though there were some people who were like, okay, the way they did Killmonger, I was one of those people, the way they did Killmonger was fucked up, and they kind of like made it seem like fighting fire with fire is a fucking bad thing when that's all the colonizers do in the first place. Anyway, no, they fight fire with fucking everything. It don't matter what it is. You know, it doesn't matter. Support a black creator. That's the point of this. If you want to support me, AfroNominonStudio.com. You can look at my links below. We have a Patreon. If you want to get first look at everything, you want to get comic books, you get the comic books, you get the stickers, you get the shirts, you get all the merchandise that come out for free if you subscribe to our Subscribe Star or our Patreon. You can actually read the comic book, the gray and the black and white version, for free on Webtoons. We have that on Webtoons. I'll post that link up too. You can buy the books on Amazon. You can look at the reviews for my novels on Amazon. Help a brother out. Have a good one. All right, family. I'm seeing that some of us are having a hard time digesting the lack of black masculine representation in the new Black Panther movie. So I believe that I have a solution for all of us. Instead of continuously rewarding Hollywood for their narratives and their half-assed representation, why not support and fund a black creator giving you exactly what we need as a people? Unapologetically black stories, black masculinity unanswered to, black femininity unanswered to. Support some black creatives so we don't have to keep getting crap from Hollywood. That's with anything, not just Black Panther, if that's what you believe. Anything. So support me, support a black creative today.